Okay, we've seen it a second time. Okay, this is gonna be spoiler, so if you...
Save spoiler for the next story.
Spoiler in the next story, so if you want, just bypass my stories. Warning. Okay, so we're going over some of the death kills and stuff, and so in the long steady cam, he kills the woman in the kitchen, and then he goes next door to the lady in the window and kills her. But next story, what happens to the baby? Is the baby just gonna, because nobody knows somebody died in that house, is the baby just gonna starve to death? I mean, I know he didn't kill the baby, but the baby's still gonna starve. So another thing I caught was when they pick up Allison, well, even backtrack that, when they're talking in the hospital and the doctor is supposedly sleeping. You know how Bill Patton's character says, Hawkins says he was the first responder in 78. Well, the doctor, when they pick up Allison, references that. But how did he hear it? How did he hear if he wasn't faking sleeping? And that tells you that this guy is no good, especially from the very first scene at the Smith's Grove. So in the beginning, sorry for the harsh lighting, in the beginning the doctor says something about don't underestimate anyone.
He's referring to himself.
He's referring to himself. So home now, better lighting. So we also caught maybe that the guy that's burning is not Michael Myers at the end, because both of his eyes were completely clear to see. And earlier in the movie, you see that his eye is like damaged from being poked by a coat hanger, you know, in the first one. So, you know, it's a good chance that that might not be him. And it could be a whole H2O thing, or a copycat thing, or like two killers, Scream thing, you know. Who knows? But also, why don't they show who picks them up in the truck at the end?